Hi there. Today I am going to do something different, or at least in this video. I'm going to cook for you a pumpkin vegetable soup and show you how to make it. So for this recipe we're going to need the following ingredients. Parsnip, about a cup. Now if you don't have one, just substitute it with carrots. And we'll need a cup of carrots. We'll need some vegetable stock, a can of pumpkin, just the pure, not the filling, but the puree, pure pumpkin. We'll need cilantro. We'll need a teaspoon of lemon juice, and medium onion. This is kind of big, and it's sweet, so that's fine. Whatever cooking onion you have should be fine. And we'll need either vegetable oil or olive oil to saute the onions. All right, so let's get to cutting the onion. And this onion had better life. It's kind of old. I think I'm gonna have to discard a little of it. Yeah, like you see this area. It's okay. Okay, so I'm just gonna peel this. By the way, a trick that I found out: if you chew gum while cutting an onion, your eyes will not tear. Tested. And unfortunately I don't have gum, and I'm not going to chew gum now because you're going to hear it throughout the video, so I'm suffering for you guys. Just that is worth a thumb up. Alright, so let's cut this up. This really doesn't have to be diced too thin, because at the end we're gonna puree it all. So I'm just gonna cut it to slices here, and then we're gonna just chop it like this. Onion fell. Okay, now one thing about the parsnip, it needs to be cleaned or shaved or whatever. Remove the skin, and you would peel it just like you would peel any other, Okay, so I got it cut or peeled, and we're gonna just discard the tip and discard the this part of the tip. I don't know why it already came cut from the supermarket, but let's just get rid of it. Okay, now we're gonna cube this. We're gonna chop this up. We're gonna cube it. This is tough. Fingers up. And carrots, you can use baby carrots, a cup. And you can use just, the big carrots, cut them up just like that. So we're gonna get a full cup here. I'm putting a little more because there's gaps and hair and all that stuff. Okay, so let's go cook it all. How about that? To the stove. To the stove. Okay, so we got the pan here. This is the pan that I overviewed in another video, and I already used it a few times. It's really a nice pan, so you're gonna see me use it. All right, let me get the stuff. Okay, so let's heat up the oil, and really what we're looking for here is to get the onion translucent. We're going to wait for this to heat up. Okay, you can see it starting to okay. So we're going to do this for about 5 minutes. So at this point we're going to add the carrots and the parsnips. And cook on medium heat. By the way, I will link to the recipe. I have directions and everything on the website, so if I'm cutting up the video and stuff, don't be upset. I'm not skipping steps. You can see everything on the website. But I want to show you the technique of how to do some of these stuff. Not that it's a complicated recipe, but you can smell the parsnip. Okay, so we got the water, 1 quart of water that we're gonna add in a few moments. And basically we're trying to get the parsnips and the carrots to soften up a little and to kind of sweat, and it's gonna give good flavors to the entire thing. Alright, so this was enough. I will go ahead and add the water, and I'm gonna leave a little so I can kind of clean the pumpkin can all the way through. Now I'm going to add 4 teaspoons of vegetable stock, consommé, because we need vegetable stock in this. And I really like this brand. This is awesome, and a really good product. Works really well with cooking. Okay, so how many did I put here? I think I need another one. I'm gonna put it all the way on high because we're gonna get it to simmer soon. And we're gonna add the pumpkin puree. Pour the rest of the water here so I can kind of squish it around. Get all the puree out. Okay, so let's mix it in. Really nice. We're going to bring it to a simmer, and then we're going to put it on low. Now we don't want crazy boil here. We just want it to get to a simmer, so nice bubbles, and then we'll put it on low, and it's going to continue cooking it for 40 minutes. Wow, you really got to try this at home, because between the pumpkin and the parsnip and the carrots, really nice. Okay, so So now it's gonna simmer 40 minutes. We'll come back. Okay, so we're back. We have about 1 minute left to the 40 minutes. Okay, so in the meanwhile, I've added the cilantro, a teaspoon of lemon, and a pinch of black pepper. And now we're letting it rest. And the reason we're letting it rest is because we don't want scorching hot liquid in the mixer, because we're going to puree it. We don't want it to kind of steam up and blow at our face. Okay. Now what I'd like to use with this is just one of these 1 cup measuring tools, and it's really easy to scoop. Now one thing you should follow here is that try to get the solids in the first batch, just because you want the last batch to be more liquidy, so it's gonna pour pretty much everything out of the canister. So let's go at it here. It's still hot, and that's why we're doing it in batches, because we don't want this to blow in our face. Nice and smooth. Come on, get out, get out! Okay, it's out. Awesome blender, really great blender. Now, this freezes really well, by the way. So if you like to keep some in the fridge, either put it in cups and freeze the cups, and then you can move them to a Ziploc, or put them in smaller batches and Ziplocs, and there you go. Unless you think you're gonna finish it all in a few. But this is really, really yummy. So not only is it good for you, this is, everything's natural, not a lot of oil, no crazy ton of butter, and it really tastes great. Hopefully you'll try it at home and put it in your comments, and I would really love to hear what you thought about this recipe. So until next time, please thumb up, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye.